Just start the live now. Cold, cold time. Oh, there's different parts of the world. Cold, cold time. Hey. Keeping warm in the office room. What a way to start the year, all I gotta say. Hey, hey, hey. Peace. Or peace. I do need to organize my bottom shelf of nail polish at some point, but it's all hodgepodged. Yes, I am. These are going to need to be changed soon, but yes, I am. Yep, I usually wear my set of nails I do for about a week. So, that's that. I even have mini to the mini. Sometimes if anyone else would like to join in as we chill here for a little bit. It's mini and mini. It's mini. Well, I do like my mini products. That maybe should be a little venture out because I do have a mini product up there of hot sauce. Yes, I do. I have a mini hot sauce up there. Not sriracha, whatever you call it. Hot sauce. I think it's the most common to get tiny. One minute as I go on a tea break. All I made here was tea and water and milk. I need a tea bag. So if you don't mind, for a brief minute, I'm going to go. If anyone shows up, I'm going to get some tea bag to put in my tea. I literally have no... Okay. Be back. I don't want to drink sweet water milk. No, and water down. I have to go into the screen first to get my teeth back. Oh, don't worry, I wasn't pretty dark. Okay, now we're ready to roll. I got my tea bag in hand because I don't want milky honey water with milk. Thank you very much. And plop. Now we should get the golden consistency. Yes, the golden consistency of tea, even though you can't see it because this cup is not clear. One of my cutesy cups. Kitty, kitty. Yeah. Yep. Crazy. I had to go on a hiatus for a quick minute. I guess that's what happens sometimes when you're doing a live. Try to get better at it. I tried to have my tea in advance and that still didn't work. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. those things go. Is that other thing I need in here? Oh gosh, that might not be in here either. Yes. This is probably the longest I usually ever have my nails. The length they usually are from cuticle to top. I'm trying to get this at the right length that this is, but it's almost possible. So I'm just going to have to lock it with a little bigger. Okay, this is about 2 centimeters, I'd say. It's 2 centimeters. If you can even see that, it's dark. 2 centimeters. It's not from the cuticle to there, but just the free edge for my thumb. 2 centimeters. It's about an inch if you include this if you include the to the cuticle, then it's about 1 inch. It's the typical length, 1 inch it's a tiny bit more than 1 inch. I'd imagine these are probably the same. Yeah, I think these are more true to 1 centimeter, to 2 centimeters, I mean. That one's tiny bit shorter than 2 centimeters by one little notch. And then this one, which I'm coaxing on a break, it feels a little weak, even though I'm putting glue in it. I can tell there's a break there. I can even see it through the color. I've been trying to put some extra coats of polish and my thicker top coat to keep this from breaking too much, because it's right at the seam, pretty much. And that one is definitely going to be shorter. That one is almost a half a centimeter, like maybe 1 centimeter almost. Because I cut it slightly shorter. That one. I did cut like a third of this nail off because I wanted to make sure that it could stay. And I've been putting a few coats of the... Nice, yeah. Yeah, this one's a lot shorter. I did like I think I did a nice third of every single nail almost. Like, not a full like half, I would say, but because this one got so short that I just wanted to shorten them some. And it's my more used hand, so it made sense that this one's breaking to fix the others. So yeah, all my nails are about 2 centimeters. That's what they are. That's what they are. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, I probably wouldn't go too much longer than that because it can get unmanageable. So it just varies, but it's like it can get unmanageable at that length. So yeah. But that does seem to be the length I can keep them at, is about 2 centimeters to 1 inch. But the 1 inch is very much from the cuticle, from here to here most of the time. So that's what that is, yeah. When did I realize? I don't know, actually. Maybe when I started putting it on the internet, more so. Because it was more like women saying, ooh, cool nail art, cool this, more so. But when I started posting about it, that was when it became more. So probably the last like 3 years maybe when I started posting, even though the last 3 or 4 there was a big hiatus in between when I was just posting and then now I'm getting more into actually just doing it. So the free edge out is 2 centimeters. It's about 2 centimeters on most of them. My thumb is slightly more, I think, is it? No, my thumb is exactly 2 centimeters. That's my thumb. It's 2 centimeters. That's what that is. Yep. And the other ones are slightly less than that. Yeah, that's what I've been measuring out. I've been measuring out from the free edge. Some of these are like a couple, like 2 notches less than 2 centimeters. Yeah, I pretty much keep all my nails the same length for the most part. So, yeah. Whatever that is. I'm not sure what that is. Because, yeah. Slightly less most of my nails is 2 centimeters. That's for the hand that's long, because my other hand is a lot shorter at the moment. This one, well, there's like there's no reason to measure that one. It's like one tiny little notch, whatever that means. Because at the moment, my nails are closer to 1 centimeter on this hand, which is still not a bad length. Nice, cool. That's good. Yeah, around that, like 12, 13 is when I realized my nails can get long, and I just had them long. But I did have more common times when they broke, though, as well, because I didn't know all of the things to do to keep them long so much. But they did keep longer than they could have because they're so thick. So, there's that. But yes, for sure. So these ones are about 1 centimeter, and these are about 2 centimeters, and this one actually is 2 centimeters. I would say I've very likely had my nails. I wasn't really measuring them like I do now, but I very likely had nails this length on these. I measured a while ago, and I think they were the same length as this one. But most of the time, the one that stays around 2 centimeters is this one, because it's the easiest one to do that. It's just the way my hands are, because, you know, I don't use my thumbs in the same full way, especially with my left hand, so. And it's kind of cool, because I could be like doing this and go, whoa, and I like that look. You know, so. I can't keep this one as long. I try, but it's actually not very easy, and I need to make sure that I can actually use this hand a little bit more, so. Doesn't most people that do their nails or want to have them long don't always keep both hands long? Because I know I don't always. Well, I try. So I try to keep it a slightly manageable length. But I don't always succeed, actually. I try to keep this hand at a manageable length, right? But it still grows out of my hand. Because it's like, about this or tiny bit longer is about a good length for me. It's for typical. Like about this would be good if I needed to keep them at a good length, I think. Not this one, of course, but like this is a pretty good length to deal with. If you want to make sure your nails break less often. But I don't like cutting them with a cutter to keep them that length, so I have a problem with they just grow. And the amount I take off with a file doesn't work enough, so. But yes, definitely. But yes. I don't think my cuticles, because last week, I've already done my cuticles. So all I probably need to do now is to push them downward. Potentially, if I want to. I might just do that so you can go clean up. Oh, I look like I'm some kind of dentist. Dentist. Oops. The tool I need actually is coming out. I'm a nail dentist. That's what I am, right? No, I'm not. I don't even qualified in that sense. I'm just giving these a slight push down with my cuticle pusher just to clean up just a little bit. But I'm going to try not to cut any of the excess because if I do that too often, I'm going to have problems. But I very likely will do my nails soon, so I want to just get them slightly. Done. I usually push my cuticles down every week. But I try not to cut them every week because that can make them get thick. But I am at the, yes, that is very sure. I am at the inch. I can try, at least with my thumb I can maybe try. I'm not sure with my other fingers, can I try? I know what you mean. I like doing this. Just to myself, it's like, oh. I know the feeling. I know I like it on myself, so. You know, so. I don't know if it's just because maybe I've messed with my thumbs too much. They always seem to be the thicker cuticles. But yes, just kind of cleaning them up. Just to give them a little bit more of that oomph. So when the time comes, they're ready. I used to never like cuticle pushers. I don't think I had the proper kind. I think I was using kinds for something that were for something else. The rubbery ones. They were, even the wooden ones weren't the greatest. So, but yes. I can definitely try to the 1 inch with my thumb potentially. I don't know, my other nails maybe not. Yes, that's what I was thinking. I do let it grow as much as I possibly can. I actually do. So. I definitely wouldn't want to go more than an inch, I would say. That's pretty long. Because my nails don't curve or anything too much, then I can. Because I know some people where they go like this, or they like start curving in, and that's not good if they get too long. Mine don't have that problem, so I can make them longer. Yeah. That is about 2 centimeters. That's the longest. It's 2 centimeters. The other ones are all a little, slightly less than 2 centimeters. It's about this. So it's about half a centimeter away, I guess, or whatever you call that. I don't know, you know, see? It's 2 centimeters, and then there's like the tiny little bit that to grow out that will make it an inch from the free edge, not including the bottom. Because I think if I include that, it's longer. If I include that, it's longer. It's almost going to 3 centimeters. But that's if I include the bottom. I can try. I could try. I can't really try that with my other ones. I need to be careful that they're not too long, my other fingers. Though it can be a little tricky because I do use my thumb. But this one's nice and short, and I use this hand more, so it's pretty good, yeah. I always try with my thumb. That's the one is the strongest. It has like this. The reason I think this one can grow so long compared to any other one and barely break is there's ridges that I see when I put nail polish on that literally are like the that literally show like these lines going up my nail, which I think it's almost like having what do you call it? You know, like the beams in a building kind of thing, metal beam going down to make it so it has a good structure. I don't see that in my other nails really. Like these lines, I think it's slightly in this one, but this one is so obviously like there's lines going. I can't show you on here because it's a little harder to show, but yeah, I do keep care of the other ones, but that's why I do occasionally shorten these other ones a little bit to make sure I don't break. They don't break as often, but still keeping them a good length, letting them grow and stuff. Because there is the whole thing, like I said before, where you can have the problem where if you keep your nails so long for so long, all that dead nail has been going through a lot, and it can eventually snap because it's gone through so much. Because it's not like what's at the end here is alive. It's probably the most. It's been there the longest. So I'm always shaping them. I think me shaping them up all the time is helping a lot too. Yeah, it helps a lot. It really does. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not even sure what I'll do on my nails next. I'm definitely going to need it soon. $55 Oh gosh. No thanks. That would be like, ling. Let me actually see how long that would be. Does this even go to? Does this even go? That would be way too long. That's already too long. I couldn't do a thing. 55 inch. Oh, your TV. But just imagine. I did see someone with long nails almost this long, but they were fake nails with like a whole bunch of stuff on them. They were crazy. They were like out to here. But that's got to be fake to be that straight. Yeah, but I would use so much product, and yes, it would make some cool nails. The only way I would do that is if I use fake nails to make them that long. I'd be like, let's see. It would technically go to the ceiling, my nail. I didn't know. You can't even see anymore. This is only like 37 feet. Inches, I mean, not feet. Geez, that would be even more, way more. This is only goes in centimeters and inches because it's how small this is, but that's all I need. Yeah, that would be crazy. I wouldn't be able to do a thing. I could be. Yeah, I could definitely. Yeah. Yeah, 2 inches is not too long, really. It's like that, but it can get a little long. It can get a little cumbersome slightly for me. For sure. I know what you mean, though. That is not that long, fully. But if you got to, like, 4, now that's getting a little long for me. That might be the longest I'd want to have nails, maybe if I got nails done. This is as long as I go. That's still pretty long. Compare it to the tool, see? Two inches is, I think, as much as I'd go. 2 inches is as much as I'd go if I went that long. But I go, don't go. Yeah. So, what do they... You mean because they made fake nails, so they do it long like that? That's... I know some who they can't go much. If they go much further than this, or they start going to the length I'm at, it curves. So it like curves down. I know someone that, there's some people you just can't. I don't think you can have long nails because they do this. They flare, and they can only be like maybe half an inch before they flare. Wow. Well, that makes sense. There's lots of people with different ones. I have a curve, but my curve's kind of like this. I think that's why my nails can stay so, because it almost has a natural arc. There's a natural arc in my nails. As if I was doing fake nails kind of thing. So that's why I can do them so long. It's better if they curve than go straight, I would imagine. Because I would imagine going straight wouldn't be as strong. Because there's... All I know is because I followed someone that is a nail tech. Like, professionally. Did it for like 30 years before, or so. Or slightly less than that. Before doing a YouTube channel. And then I followed her. Watched her videos. I don't watch them as much as I used to. But she talked about how you have to have an arc. And depending on where the arc is, can depend on how long your nails can be. And especially because of how long your nail underneath is will help too. But, like... If you only have it short, you need it there. If you have an arc, you need it long. I don't know. Mine just kind of moves with it. And it stays right about there. And it goes... That's pretty good, but... Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. Makes sense. It does make a lot of sense because you got that curve, like, holding it in kind of thing. For sure, for sure, for sure. I'm one of those people that if I had no nail polish on, I can keep them long with no nail polish, but there's more of a risk of it breaking, which I think was one of the reasons why I used to break. So yes, I probably could. I just don't like to take the risk fully too much because I don't want to break my nails because I like to keep them a certain length and keep them going and going and going and going and going. That's the only thing. That is the only thing. I bet I could. It does depend on the apple, though, because some apples are soft. I know, right? If you use a red apple, some red apples are not very hard. They're kind of slightly soft, like mealy inside. If you did a Granny Smith, might be another question because those are very, very, very crunchy. Yeah, I bet I could. My thumb's so strong, I bet I could. I would just not, especially these fingers. I used to have problems with these breaking. This one broke. This one, it's been a while since it was broke though. I used to have a lot of problems with these breaking more than any other nails. So I'm glad I got away from it not breaking so much. So I don't want that to happen again. And I did have, I don't know if I've told you, but this one used to split in half. Like literally, I would have a split going down the middle. So it would almost be like two nails going. I don't know why it was doing that. I've stopped it from happening. But I used to get a split. So it would be hard for me to fix it. Because of it splitting down the middle. I don't know why I did that. I did that a good handful of times before I somehow finally stopped it from doing it. That's for dang sure. Mm-hmm. For sure. Yeah, of course, a banana. 100%. They're so soft, it's ridiculous. That would just be a little, like, it would just be a little slimy, whatever. Yeah, definitely. Whoopsie. Oh yeah, well, yeah, of course. It'd be way too easy if you did it with the skin off. Way too easy. That'd be way, 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 way too easy for sure. I do slightly cheat and use because my thumbs are strong somewhat, I slightly use them as tools. I slightly use my nails as tools. Well, these ones slightly, not full, not too much. Only for little things that's like not gonna do much damage. But I definitely wouldn't want to risk any of these fingers because they're not as strong. Oh, like peeling a banana with it. I can almost do that, but I don't really want to ruin my last banana. I almost should have taken my breakfast banana for some on the live stream then, and it would have been fitting. I was wondering about yellow, and that would have been fitting because my nails are yellow. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Yes, next time. Another time we'll do some fruit stuff. Fruit on a live stream. Why not? Why not? I'm just getting the hang of doing these live streams somewhat, figuring out what things I can do on the live streams to mix it up. So, today's just more of a chill one than doing anything specific fully, just a little bit of that, you know. So, do some fruit con. Yep, for sure. Not real. Oh, not really. If I do, it's like shorts and stuff. Not fully, no. Not really fully something I want. I'm more for the nail art and learning stuff for myself. Giving me ideas of what to do and stuff like that. Sorry about that sound if you can hear that. Someone's doing some fixing up outside or somewhere nearby. Some screws. But yeah, me personally, if I watch any of those, I mostly watch people doing their nails, like, and intrigued on the process. Especially on like short video format, seeing the process of them doing it. And then it gives me ideas of what to do for nail art. And then I apply that into a video that I do for you guys. And I have fun recreating it. There is the one kind of nail that I try my hardest. I don't know if I have recreated it because it's really hard to do. I almost can't do it. And I don't use gel, which is doing like chrome on top. You can't really do that without gel. I don't do gel polish. I did it once. Didn't have all the proper proper things, and it popped off. So, but yeah. Though I do like when I hear nails like doing this. Even though this is kind of doing the sound for me. Well, kind of. Actually, not fully. Actually, no. Because this keyboard is pretty quiet. You no, you don't peel it off, but the only way to do that is by using a peely base to make it accurate. It just did that for me because the surface was like, I think I didn't prep it right, because you have to use these right prepping things, which is compared to nail polish, and it came out like a peely for me a long time ago, some years ago. It's like, oh, I got some like cheap-ish gel. I didn't even get any gel top coat. I didn't get any like, I didn't even look into what to use. I just said, these are cheap. Here's a color. I'm gonna try it, and it didn't work. It's just the only way that work. The only way you can rely on that to make it come off in one go is probably do it wrong. That's all to do it. I will keep the base as if it was for nail polish, and then it would just pop right off. I could do that. I would just need to find some cheap-ish gel to try it with and just see, and then I can do a quick manicure, I guess. But I need a light as well, which I don't have. So, I'd need all those things. I used to have a light, but moving I got rid of it because it was easier to get rid of than keep. No. That I have not done. I've been thinking about it, and I have not. I've done neon, which is like close to it, but I haven't done where it can like almost like, if you're at like a rave, can go crazy or something if you have the right light. But no, I've never done glow in the dark. I was debating about it. Like I was debating about it in October of a brand that I like that has it, and I was debating getting it. They have a topper that makes polishes go glow in the dark, but I decided not to because I probably wouldn't use it as much as other things. So I'm very much of a buyer of get things that make sense that I can reuse in quote different ways, as well as trying things as well. You know, so just like trying all these lipsticks, because another thing I love is lipstick. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Oh yes, that is very true. The only thing about that, really, some of it is you'd only see it in the dark. You wouldn't during the day. You wouldn't see it. You'd have to only be in the dark to see it. That's the thing. That's why I think I like neon more than I like glow in the dark, because neon can have that effect without being in the dark. It can be more permanent. Do I even have neon colors? I kind of do, but that's actually a good thing. I might want to invest in some neon colors at some point. That's, I think, one of the reasons why I haven't thought of doing it is because, like, you have to be in darkness to see it. And then certain toppers only work and look certain ways, spark, if you're in certain lighting and like that. No, thank you. Yes, slightly, I don't mind that. But if I have to really be in the specific lighting to really show it off right, what's the point, in my opinion? Because I like something that, I don't mind if it changes in lighting, but I do like to try to get things that will work versatile and look nice when it's, you know, so that's one of the big reasons why I've been like, but yes, I am thinking like it would be interesting to do some nail arts like that. So maybe this year is one of the things I will do, is glow in the dark nails, even if it's later in the year, like when it makes sense the most. Maybe I will actually do it this time. It's not like I don't get polishes. I only use it, I barely use and try stuff, so why not? It does look cool. I could take some of my nail art designs I've done in the past and do glow in the dark versions like those. I could do that. That could be, but that would be this is just the start of the year, so we're getting into other things, you know. So I can always look into it and see what is out there for glow in the dark, so I don't have to wait for the glow in the dark one that I don't think I can get anymore. That have a brand I really like, which I don't think I can get that one anymore. So that's anything, even if I was to get it soonish. Even if I was to get it soon. lips a little bit. So I'm gonna put one of my favorite lip glosses on, just to. Rejuvenate my lips. That's one of the reasons why I like trying different lipsticks as well. Oh yeah, speaking of these lipsticks here, if you are intrigued, I don't know if you are, but I will be putting a video soon to do with this brand because I got a few of theirs and I want to try them out because they're really cool. I think they're only in the UK, but because I know like Remy London is only in the UK for the most part, and I use a lot of those. That's one of the benefits I got to say from moving from the States to the US, from the States to the US, the same place, from the US to the UK, is I'm noticing, if I don't know if it's just me, but a lot of the cheap nail polish brands that I've tried, at least 2 of them, really good, and they're cheap. They're not that expensive. But in the States, it's more hit and miss, and it's, actually, I would have to say 3, actually. Not just 2, 3 nail polish brands are good. 3. And I think they're UK only, for the most part. Well, you can get them, but I think you can only get the more expensive versions, which is the bigger bottles, not the smaller ones. So. But yes, there's that. That is one big benefit, because a lot of the polishes I tried in the States, they're cheap. Didn't always work. I mean, I couldn't get a great base coat to make my nails. Like, this has literally lasted me so freaking long because I found them one of the best base coats in the freaking world, and it's not that expensive. I found one very similar to it a while ago, long time ago, but I think it was more money, and I only could get it on Amazon and whatnot, so. Yes, I have done that. I just had experience with nail polish from the dollar store where it doesn't always last. It might depend on how you put it on and it can work. But I've had experience where it like comes off too easily. But then I've had experience with the same polishes somewhat, because I used to use them a long time ago, when I found somewhere that was selling them somewhere I was living, and it was all I got was Dollar Tree. I think I would imagine it is LA Color. Because that's where it comes, that's the main brand they sell. LA Color nail polish. The only way I would say is yeah, that's the thing. Well, I do have some of that with some of my colors. Some of them are thin. Like this yellow was a little bit hard to do because this was, well, the full-on video I will have of this coming up soon-ish. Because I did a video so you can see it, but yeah. They can be a little thin. I don't even have any here. I actually have some. I keep most of what I get because of reasons like this. In my hideaway section of nail polish, which where nail polish goes to die practically. Let's see, I think I have some in here. Yep, I got a yellow. And I think that's all I have. That might be all I've had. Oh, this one's pretty terrible. Yeah, that's one of the, I think that might be the only one I have left. If I don't have anything else. But yeah, this is my nail polish that goes to die. Practically. I'm being over dramatic, of course. I still use it, but more polish is going to need to go in the go to die section at some point. Because I have a whole bunch of Remy Londons I got for Christmas that I haven't put away yet because there's so much polish in here, there's no space. And a lot of this down here is not the greatest. I can only use it for slight colors to do nail art with. I can't use it full on, which is not the greatest. But yeah, I have this yellow. Speaking of the yellow, well, this one's actually more of a orange, because this is actually a more true yellow. Different color. I'm actually curious here. Now we're speaking of this, and I have the yellow nails. I happen to have yellow. Let's just do a little swatch quickly. Why not? Where's the yellow we used the other day? Oh, it's downstairs. I left it downstairs. I didn't know I was going to do that. But yeah, you know. Let me just take something white. I'm just curious. Because this is about 3 coats. These are 3 coats because it's a thin color. Thin color. Oh yeah, that is pretty see-through. Three inches. 3 inches? What, she has 3-inch nails? 3-inch nails. That isn't that long? That's not too bad of a length. Not too, it's pretty long though. Dang! Is that real nails that are 3 inches? That's pretty crazy. Interesting. Is it just ruby? Is that just ruby and that's it? I have seen some people with some crazy long nails, like crazy long. I don't think I could deal with that long. For me personally, I do need to have it where I do like to do things myself and be able to get things done. So having that long would be crazy. Think about it. That's like 2 inches more than my nails are now. Oh my gosh, I don't think I could deal with nails that long. Because most of my nails here aren't even an inch yet. An inch is probably as long as I would really go. And I think I might have been an inch at one point, but I don't think so. Because I wasn't measuring when they were like, when I've seen some pictures and I'm like, that's crazy long. compared to compared to usual. So I don't know. Oops, I don't want to do that. There we go. Copy that. Oops. YouTube. Just gonna copy that so I can get that put that. Cut out 3 inches. That's still long. I can maybe at the most do 2, but I really would not say that I can go that much longer than an inch. That's all. That's what I think. An inch is really like not even all my nails are an inch at the moment. So it's rubies. Oh yeah, her nails look pretty long. Nice. Good videos here. Oh, she never shows her face. Very cool. I had a problem, I think it was a Sally Hansen, some known brand in the States I had a while back to do with nail oil, and it was so oily, it was ridiculous. It was like the most ridiculously oiled thing in the world. Like I had to clean my hands, it was so oily. I don't know why. It's just like, I couldn't, it's like, what's the point of this nail oil if it's gonna, like, do that, you know? 'Cause I don't know why. It's just like, I couldn't, it's like, what's the point of this nail oil if it's gonna, like, do that, you know? 'Cause I don't know why. It's just like, I couldn't, it's like, what's the point of this nail oil if it's gonna, like, do that, you know? Yeah, I can see why hers do flare, so there's that aspect of it. I can see where they shape differently. They're not as uniformed fully. She does a different it might help if she did I don't know. But yeah, I know. Not it is natural nails, you can definitely tell. Yeah, I know what you mean. But that's still pretty impressive. Oh my gosh! What the frick? That's so long. Ah, no, I could not do. I might. No, that's so long. Wow, that is crazy. Her nails actually look really good when they're that long. When she doesn't curve them, when they just stay the natural shape, it looks like. Especially when it goes to that length. Oh my gosh, her stuff. So I'm sorry. I'm just looking at this and it's crazy. When I saw some of her videos and they're shorter, they're kind of shapen with a point slightly. They don't look as good in my opinion. I don't know why. They look much better when they're just left straight. I think that's actually a similar shape to what I do my nails actually. When they're just straight-ish here and have just going doom up, that is a good shape. I see that. Yeah, it curves more. It's about the same as mine. It looks like, but it curves more. Huh. Interesting to see someone else with long. I haven't really seen people on here with long. If I see anything, it's on Instagram and stuff. Not on YouTube. I don't really see much of that on YouTube. Yeah, that's just crazy to think about. Wow. Yeah, her thumb might be almost as long as my thumb, but I don't. I definitely don't have as long as here. That's a lot shorter. But wow, that's pretty cool. I do know that I've gotten so used to having these nails that it would be weird not to have them. So I can do a lot of things because they're like second nature to have. I imagine that. Oh my gosh, that's just crazy. Wow. Very crazy, crazy. Ah, cool. The length she's showing, sometimes she has, is about the length of mine. But then there's times when she has them longer, which is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Nice. That's pretty cool. Occasionally, yes. I got some. Yeah, she gets about the same. Yeah, still a good idea to do a cut down. If you have long nails, I recommend to do a cut down here and there, even if you keep them really, really long. Because you can't just rely on that dead end to just last forever. For sure. Yeah, she does what I do, but simpler. Does an accent or something, but that's me, Very cool. I think that's cool. They are a pretty good shape though. Looks like more recently they're better shape than some of the older videos because they're better when they're squarish. But that's just my opinion because of how I keep my nails. I do like pointed nails though, but I would never want pointed nails because I would just be like, they'd probably break easier, get stuck in things and whatnot. And that would just be a pain to deal with. Pain, 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 pain to deal with, for sure. You know. For shizzle. But yeah. I don't know why I'm talking like that. But yeah. Long nail world section of long. Yeah. Yeah, because, yeah, the really curved, like, nails to have, like, the, whatever that's called. I don't know what you'd call, I call mine, like, a coffin square-ish. Because it does vary, I think. It can be square, it can be coffin, you know, like, those things. So, it is, like, that is for sure, yeah. Yeah, I would think, I don't think I mind that shape if the shape could be perfect. But on a natural nail, I would imagine that'd be a little hard. Don't get me started on a shape I don't like. Don't get me started. There's a shape I don't like that is not that popular, but it's gotten popular enough. And it shouldn't be popular, okay? In my opinion, it shouldn't be popular. And it's become the phrase duck nails. I know there's been time when people actually want those nails and you've seen them actually done, fake nails duckified. It's like, what the? If you can understand the concept of that. That's just my opinion, though. Like, I'm not saying that you just do what you want to do, of course. It's just, what is, that's the really curved one, isn't it, that one? Let me see. I think I know the one you're talking about, which might be one of my least favorites of the, it's still fine, but it's just nothing wow in my opinion. Yeah, mine does have a natural curve, which I think looks really nice, the natural curve. When they're like, well, I actually like square. Square looks really cool when they're like slightly short, long, like medium. Like about this length, they kind of look like that right now. They don't look that so much when they get longer because they get more pointed because there's more that they can point to. So, point to the world high above. Silly, silly Silverstones, aren't I? Mm-hmm. Crazy, crazy world we live in. Just blabbing my mouth off. Yeah, today's just more of a chill time. But yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is probably, and this is how I almost do mine. I would say this is like my favorite shape. Or version of it. Or to a point, but not too much to a point. This is my favorite shape of nails. It just showed up here. That's mine. That's how I try to keep mine. Ooh, is that the one you're talking? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about there. I might see. Is this the one that does the ASMR and each video's a specific color? Oh, it's not. This is not on? No, it's not on. There we go. It's easier to use my keyboard. I see. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I don't know her. She's not the one I was thinking of, that's for sure. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I might be, yeah, more. For sure. That's that curved look, which is which is very natural. Her nails look like they might be like mine. Huh. Somewhat. Well, I don't really notice my nails much because I don't keep them unpainted, so. And they're longer than mine too, I think, as well. Somewhat. Yeah. Hmm. Very, very interesting. But yes, the goal is to get this to go to an inch, at least. Probably not much longer. We'll see how it goes. Because I have had times where I'm keeping this growing, 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 and then a chunk just comes off the side. So we'll just see what happens. If I can do all my nails to an inch, maybe, but I don't want to rely on that too much because I do want to make sure these can stay nice and long. Because I love doing nail art on my long nails. So yes, and fruit. Mm-hmm. A fruit a day keeps the doctor away. Maybe I need to do a fruit a day. Today is banana. Today is kiwi. We'll just see what makes sense. Whatever we buy. Because I don't want to overly buy fruit either. But yeah, you know, apples, bananas. Oh my! Gosh, it's noisy outside. Someone's really working the way away somewhere. So yeah. Yeah, because this one's getting close. I've done a little bit of ASMR, but not in the same way. So yeah, I can always see what makes sense. You know, I know what you mean. For sure, for sure, for sure. I can always do a full-on length video with something to do with that if it makes sense too. For sure. Sees nails. Sees nails. She sees nails. Interesting. I see the nails. I can see it. That's not what I meant to do. Huh, interesting. Nice. Huh, interesting. Well, some. Oh, does she fix her natural nails with like fake ones so they stay long? Yeah, I don't know if I'm seeing. Yeah, I don't know. She might. It does look like one of her fingers might like flare out. Never know. I don't know. They're very curved. Wow. I think you can usually somewhat tell. What the? Her thumb. Wow. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Cool. Yeah. I remember there's that one that does it, that does videos, and they are all ASMR, and like each one is a color scheme. Yeah, that's same with me. Like I have one hand that's shorter, one hand that's longer. Occasionally, this one's longer because for some restraint, for some sort of this one was went through more. Hmm. Well, to me, most of these videos, her nails look pretty real. Hmm. I see. Well, I can't look at her nail videos because they're not open to the public. I see. Interesting. Yeah, when I get to a certain phase, if I do like some like extra special things, I could do that as a perk and stuff. So I just not at that phase. I have to grow first. So, but yeah, I know what you mean. Gotta try and grow, grow, grow as best as I can. Is all I can do and have fun. I mainly do it for fun because I just have so much fun doing nail art that I said, why not have it and oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, no thanks. I'm good. I don't need to have someone's cuttings. I don't even like to have my own. If I kept anything, I would only do peelies. Like I thought, like some biological one. Like Christine that owns Holo Taco, she has like a peely bag. She even made one to go with her company because of being known for it. But it was this thing because she used a peely base to make the nail polish come right off in one swoop, pretty much. So she saved them in like a thing, but no actual nail, chopped nail though. No, I thought it was like selling a picture or a video of something or whatever, not a nail itself. It's fine if you want to, and whatever you want. I'm just saying, you can do whatever you want with it. It comes off so. I just wouldn't do it. I'm sorry to say, if any of my nails break, they go in the trash. It's a sad time, but you know, it happens. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's just me. Definitely, that's just me. I would probably not keep them. I did at one point start a little peely bag. I don't think I have anymore. whenever my nails happened to come off in one swoop, just the nail art itself, because I thought it was like, this is a really good nail, I wouldn't mind keeping it. But now I think I lost that little bag, so. Yeah. I only kept the nail polish that came off in one swoop if it wasn't in pieces, because occasionally did. I did it more often, I think, back in the day than it does now. Because now I know how to cling on nail polish so well that it will come in pieces most of the time. And it's not worth saving, so I think that's why I kind of stopped. Because I didn't want to use Peely Base, even though I may be able to use Peely Base if I wanted to, because I've done my nails for so long. But, yeah, for sure, so, yeah. Crazy. Yeah. 'For sure. Yeah. Blob in my mouth, this way, that way, and all the way around as it starts to get a little dark here. I'll probably leave it at that till next week. Maybe some more nail art, or actually some full-on more creativeness in the time of all that, you know? With my centimeter of nails here. Well, at least my... and all that. I'm gonna run! Woo! Oh gosh. Gosh. The silliness is coming out. Ah! I gotta stop myself. They're gonna think I'm crazy. Ah! Okay. As we come to a close, I start being a little more crazy. Oh yes, of course. I do my best I can. With new nail arts, new products, new... Yep, of course. Definitely got more things coming. Got things recorded that I will be posting and all that kind of good stuff. Need to make sure I post a few things that I think were made in December that need to be posted sooner than later, because they're a little Christmassy-ish, but not fully. At least part tiny bit. Like enough to say it's Christmas. That much to say it's Christmas. If you really want to think about it. But, yes. For sure. So, till next time, on the flip side, sparkle, sparkle, bam!